Well, this morning we're joined by a very talented artist, one who does his work with chalk, and he's creating a piece here on the program during our show in celebration of the 4th of July. You guys may remember Richard Hight's been on the program before, but this morning he's coming back with a larger canvas than he had last time. Great to see you.
Thank you very much. It's good to be back.
Now, I ask you because you are a motivational speaker, but you're also an artist.
Yes.
Which came first?
I think the artwork did, because I worked as a number of years as an illustrator, and then people started asking me, how do you do this? And so I started speaking in different events, community things, and then companies started asking me. They would hire me to know, how does an artist think? How do you come up with new innovative ideas to, increase profits and everything else? And then I would demonstrate, and they would ask questions, and the next thing I knew, I would be doing their national conventions, and in about 150, 170 times a year around the world, I'm illustrating something and speaking to them.
And you just got back from Europe, so this does take you around the world.
Yes.
Now, the thing that's wonderful about this, he was saying, the canvas that you're using today?
Yes.
Tell us where you got it.
Well, that's a bed sheet from Walmart, and that's all it is. And again, it's one of those creative ideas that you don't have to have the most expensive. You find what works, what you have, and then turn that into something unique with value to it.
So what we're going to see over the next 45 minutes, we're going to check in with you, but you're going to start doing something patriotic. And the thing is when you're presenting, you speak, you talk, and you work at the same time.
Yes. And I'm going to take this a little bit longer, stretch it out. Normally I can do these things in less than 10 minutes, but we're going to stretch it out, do a little bit finer. And
okay, well, I have about 30 seconds, so why don't you want to go ahead and get started on it while you're doing that? Yeah. And the thing that's great, too, is we're going to give you an opportunity. You can read more about him online and go to his website and learn about that. But again, he says a lot of times he'll travel to maybe communities that don't have a real fancy place to buy art materials. So as he said, he's become very creative and using a bed sheet, a king-size bed sheet. And I asked him the largest piece you've ever done, Richard, the biggest?
About 9 by 12. And it was a picture of Bear Bryant done within minutes.
And the Alabama football program was probably head over heels. All right, let you go ahead and do your work. We're going to check back with Richard throughout the morning and see the progress on this really, really cool piece of artwork.
Oh my. I can't wait to see this finish. That's Richard Hight working with chalk in our studios this morning with a patriotic theme. And it's coming along beautifully.
Drum roll, please. Here is Richard Hight's finished product. Isn't it beautiful? Best day, Richard. I can't visualize stuff like this. Did you see what this was going to look like, or is it a work in progress?
Well, a lot of it's, I've drawn similar pictures before, but each one's out to it, so. Yeah.
Did you name them? Do you have a name for this?
This is just one of my patriotic. I mean, I could have done the Statue of Liberty or a number of things, but this is one I particularly connected to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Isn't
it beautiful?
It is. It's just incredible, and could have done it a lot quicker. We asked him to kind of space it out for television purposes, but remarkable. And you can check out Packed and Richard Hight. You can Google that. Great to see you. Thanks for sharing with us. Happy 4th of July. And we'll be back with our 8 o'clock hour on the Tulsa CW.